On today's show, we'll take a look at the cost of being a touring professional trying to make a living on the PGA Tour. Hall of Famer Paul Coffey takes on TSN broadcaster Rod Black, and the Golf Lab showcases its industry-leading programs. This is Score Golf, the voice of Canadian golf. Score Golf is brought to you by TaylorMade, the #1 driver in golf. Molson Canadian 67, the official beer of the PGA of Canada and the RBC Canadian Open. Tourism Prince Edward Island. Come for the golf, stay for the party. Hello Canada and welcome to Score Golf. Well, on today's show we're going to introduce you to a young BC golfer who ripped it up this year in the NCAA. He's also the top-ranked Canadian in the World Amateur Golf Rankings. His name is Adam Svensson. We'll feature him a little bit later in the program. But young golfers such as Adam who make that transition from the amateur ranks to the pros, they have a very difficult decision. Golf is the only sport where you don't get a big signing bonus for turning professional. In fact, you go into debt to try to finance your career. Let's have a look at that right now. Making a living as a professional tour player is not easy. Pro golfers are a lot like entrepreneurs. They run their own business, and their business is their golf game. They depend on their game to find sponsor dollars, they need to win on tour to pocket some cash, and they need to pay for every dollar of their travel and tournament costs directly from their bankroll. The pursuit of the dream to play on the PGA Tour is not cheap. In fact, it's very expensive. Earlier this year, London, Ontario native Andrew Parr turned to a crowdsourcing revenue model where 274 different sponsors gave him money to pursue his dream.
This year I'm going to do crowdfunding, where golf primarily has only been accessible to a particular wealthy demographic. I want everyone to be involved. I want to try something new in golf, to get a whole community of sponsors behind me for this 2014 season.
He was able to muster up close to $100,000, which will cover the cost of 1 year of pro golf. Canada's youngest crop of pro golf dreamers have found the road to the highest level of golf to be just as expensive.
After our first few events, you kind of get an idea of how much it's going to cost and what your weeks look like. And I mean, it's not cheap to go through there. I mean, it depends how, I don't know the word, like stingy you are about things, like whether you're going to stay at a very, very nice hotel or bare minimum.
It's never really been about making money. I mean, that's great. I mean, we all need money to live, but my goal is to just advance the PGA Tour, and whether I say I break even and I'm able to do that, or I make $100,000 doing that, so be it.
If you want to be a professional, then you got to act like one. You got to really put in the time and money. It's almost like an investment to yourself.
The biggest difference between professional golf and other sports is simple: guaranteed money in the form of signed pro contracts. Guaranteed money is not a concept familiar to pro golfers. Just because a golfer has status on the PGA Tour doesn't mean he's assured of a weekly paycheck for competing. Instead, golf nomads play in events every week hoping to earn a big payday with a top 10 finish. Sometimes that comes in the form of a $1 million check for winning, and sometimes it means not receiving anything at all for failing to qualify for the final 2 rounds of an event.
I think golf is the only sport where your money isn't guaranteed, and you can have a lot of expenses getting to an event, especially if it's a long haul travel, and you might go away losing money for the week, but the upsides are quite big. But it's it's a different concept to those other sports. It's an individual sport, it's not a team sport. So it's unique in its own way, and I think it works.
In 2014, the NBA paid out close to $2 billion in salaries. Major League Baseball paid out close to $3.5 billion, and the NFL was right there at $3.5 billion as well. All of this money is guaranteed. Win or lose doesn't matter. Every year, the PGA Tour gives away $325 million to winners on tour, but not one penny of it is guaranteed.
If you're one of the best out there in basketball or baseball, whatever it is, you make a good living. You pretty much get as much as good as you are. And it's the same as golf. If you're really good, if you're one of the top guys and and you perform, you know, your endorsement deals look good, and you make a good living out on the golf course.
If a golfer doesn't play well, then his meal ticket, his flight to the event, hotel, car rental, coaches and caddies are all a direct cost to his bottom line. It's not easy making a living on the PGA Tour, and even harder to sustain that lifestyle from year to year. But the likes of Tiger Woods and Phil Mickelson have earned tens of millions winning major events on the tour. But getting to their status is a difficult and rocky road. So next time you see a golfer cringe at missing a putt that could have led to a win, just think to yourself that he didn't just miss a putt to win, he missed a putt for $1 million. Coming up on the Molson Tee-Off season, it's Rod Black taking on all-world defenseman and Stanley Cup champion Paul Coffey. The Tee-Off season is brought to you by Molson 67. Today's match, we have NHL superstar right here, 4-time Stanley Cup champion, 3-time Norris winner, Paul Coffey, playing a guy who's a little less than a superstar. How did you get here, Rod Black?
Obviously, I'm a fill-in for somebody today. I think Marty Turco, who was afraid of Paul Coffey, quite obviously. I'm not afraid of him, though. He's a very handsome man.
But Paul, this is your home track. We're here at the National, the #1 rated course in Canada. So you have a little bit of an advantage here, some home course knowledge. Do you think that'll help you?
Well, I get the advantage that I do play this golf course, and I have the bigger advantages. I'm playing against Rod, who was nice enough to come. But no, it's going to be a lot of fun. It is a great golf course and a beautiful day, and we're going to have some fun out here.
And you know the best thing is? Lefty, lefty, lefty.
3 lefties.
Lefties unite.
Driver.
Let's see what we can do, guys. Let's have some fun.
Both Coffey and Black hit beautiful drives to start the hole. A couple of chips. And some tough putts. Led to a tie after 1. We're all square heading to our second hole, number 17 here at the National. Things should get interesting with 2 incredibly difficult holes left to play. Coffey is up first.
Frickin' scoundrel.
Jeez, this guy, unrelenting. Right down the middle, only perfect.
That's only good if you like him straight. If you like him long and straight.
If you like him long and straight.
Now Rod has to match that beautiful drive.
Beauty.
Oh, look at that, carving it around.
Beauty.
Carving it around.
They've landed pretty much side by side.
2 good drives here, guys. About 131 in, I think, 129. Is that what you had on your laser counter there?
That makes
What's
me
the strategy
a little
here?
bit longer than Black had. Strategy on this one is just center of the green. I mean, it's a tough shot coming in, traps protecting it, and just try to make good contact.
My strategy is to avoid all these little, you see these things? This
frogs
little
all over
frogs all over the place. I love this. Like, we have spectators today.
It's a lot of wildlife here.
A lot of wildlife.
Rod, you're up first, I think.
Oh, really?
Hit the green, buddy.
All right. Here we go.
That's a pretty good looking shot, Rod. Real nice. Center of the green. Wow, you follow instructions well.
Black is on the green, now Coffey.
Now there's a good looking shot.
Jeez, what is with you, man?
Get down.
Oh, great shot.
Unbelievable. Get out of here.
Rod hit a good shot. Paul's in there really tight though. Rod, he's got a beat on this one.
I like that. Slow down, slow down, slow down.
Whoa, settle, baby. Wow.
Didn't move, huh?
Nope.
A little long for Black. Can Coffey capitalize?
Hey, Coff.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Thanks, bud.
No, just misses.
Remarkably, Rod, you still have a chance here for a half here. Paul missed that birdie putt.
You're not ever going to be my caddy, ever. Ever.
12 feet here. What do you see?
What do I see? I wish Paul would give this one to me, but he's not. So
Okay.
it's funny how quiet he gets, scoundrel. Oh. Bye-bye.
All right. Paul Coffey goes 1 up.
And now to our final hole.
I get emotional here on the 18th.
It's okay. You're only down 1. It's okay.
Yeah, but what are we going to do here, Coff?
Down 1, okay.
You know what I'm thinking? I don't want to go in the water, but I'm thinking you might want to go in the water here. Just because you're a good guy, you're benevolent.
Definitely not going in the water.
You go in the water, I don't go in the water. We sing We Are the World together.
right.
And we dance off into the sunset.
Right.
Good luck, pal.
We're all counting on you.
Yeah.
This is it, Blackie.
Good luck, buddy. Cheering for you.
Thanks, pal.
I don't care what Gretzky said.
This is it.
Only perfect again.
Heat's on, there's nobody better, Blackie.
Wow, that's kind of in the middle of the fairway.
Ever tell you guys how much I love to rape pork?
Oh, beautiful. Beautiful.
Boy, these guys came to play today.
We got to take this on the road.
Coffey's second comes up the middle of the fairway.
No. Be nice.
Be nice there.
Holy smoke, is that a long way up there?
Rod has a tough uphill shot from the rough. This is a long shot.
Get down.
Low.
Get down.
It's not in the bunker. It might be over the green.
It'll be fine, just off the back.
Both golfers have some work left to do.
Bite.
Uh-oh, he's with me.
Bite.
It's coming back.
A little heavy.
You know what you got to do on a shot like this, Weeksy? Pray. Pray, man. You just got to pray.
You religious fellow you are, Blackie.
That might not be too bad, I'll tell you.
Can't hit that any better.
That could be pretty good.
He's gone. Look at this. Oh, my gosh. Sit down. Stop. Stop.
Black's ball finally stops, and now Coffey can win with this putt.
This is a great putt.
That might not be hard enough.
Holy smoke.
That's pretty safe, though, compared to what you just saw.
Back to Rod Black.
Oh.
Can Coffey finish Black here?
Never in doubt. Never in doubt.
Sports fans. Oh, it's a beautiful game.
Scoundrel.
Great match, guys.
Really? Like, really? Like, the guy's won all these Hart trophies. He's won Canada Cups. He's won Stanley Cups. And what? Paul Coffey needs another trophy. Thanks. Bye. See ya. Bye-bye. So long.
There you go, Paul. Congratulations. That'll go on the mantle, I'm sure, right beside your Norris trophies. Yeah.
100%. As Blackie said, I was fortunate enough to play on some great teams and won some championships, but nothing more important than this.
You know what? We could parade that down the streets of Woodbridge tonight. That would be really good, yeah.
Good, yeah.
And you
And we will.
you get a little tailor-made club here for winning as well. Yeah, because he missed some fairways here, and now you get the duty. Though this is where you get a little revenge. You get the duty of putting the winning jacket on the champion.
Oh, I love it.
Well, you know what it is. Whenever we're together, you know what it is. It's black coffee.
There you go.
And today, a little Weeks. Here you go, buddy.
It's weak black coffee.
Yeah, there you go. There it is. There you go, coffee. Oh my gosh.
It's perfect. What a size.
Yeah.
Don Cherry.
Tell you something right now, folks. Gotta love this guy, Paul Coffey, and everything about him. Hey, sweetheart, I tell you. There you go, buddy.
I love it.
Congratulations, guys.
When we return, we'll check in on the Golf Lab's newest programs. Every kid who picks up a golf club dreams of one day playing the game at the highest level and perhaps even competing on the world's best tours. In Canada, the path to golf greatness is one that's been traveled only by a handful of golfers. George Knudsen, Mike Weir, Marlene Street didn't have the help of world-class coaches to develop their game. Instead, they grew their games by hitting balls at their hometown golf clubs before moving to the big times and competing on the world stage. While Golf Canada develops a national amateur team, its development process usually begins well into young golfers' teen years. So what does a young golfer who wants to be a top-tier amateur have to do to achieve their goals? Well, the Golf Lab, a GTA-based multifaceted indoor facility with many multiple outdoor locations across Canada, has created a junior development program that it believes will be the best in Canada.
The launch of our Junior Performance Center here today at Bondhead really brings our junior program full circle. It's been 3 years in the making to try and develop a program that offers our kids the best opportunity to become the best golfers in the country 365 days a year. The world-class practice facility up here, 400-yard long practice hole, as well as the full membership provided by ClubLink and sponsored by the Alta Group, has allowed us to create the best athlete development program and run it on a year-round basis.
Bondhead is the outdoor home base for Golf Lab operations throughout the summer. Bondhead features 36 holes of challenging golf. Here, the Golf Lab offers access to outdoor TrackMan practice areas, TPI functional movement screens, Cave S three-dimensional swing motion analysis, BodyTrack center of pressure analysis, and practice areas.
In addition to being our junior performance center, the facility up here at Bondhead allows us to use state-of-the-art technology to help players of all levels improve their game. We've got 3D motion and swing analysis to help you move better. We've got state-of-the-art club fitting tools to get your equipment dialed in, and our team of both golf, medical, and physical professionals will help you prepare to play your best golf in 2014 and beyond.
In addition to the location at Bondhead and its home base in Vaughan, the Golf Lab also has a mobile tour van that travels to golf courses all across southern Ontario and spends a lot of time at the many ClubLink courses in this region. The mobile van can tune drivers, analyze club gapping, customize wedge grinds, static lie and loft checks, and specializes in full-service custom fittings.
On our tour van, we offer the same brand-agnostic fitting system that we offer at our flagship location in Vaughan. We are able to take the best major manufacturer head, mix it with the best either stock or aftermarket shaft, ensuring that a player gets the best possible fit for their game. In addition, we also travel to every PGA Tour Canada event to help young aspiring professionals across the country reach their goals.
The Golf Lab Junior programs consist of 3 different age groups. The first is for 6 to 10-year-olds, and they're given group instruction and coaching supervision as they begin to understand the fundamentals of the game. The second group is for 11 to 14-year-olds looking to take their game to the next level.
Our 3-tier programs, Future Stars, Player Development, and Team Golf Lab, are designed for 3 different age groups and accomplish 3 different things. From learn to play, learn to compete, and train to compete, we believe that we can bring our juniors to the best possible levels that they can attain. We think we have the most comprehensive 365 days a year programs in all of Canada.
The final group is for 15 to 18-year-olds and is based upon the 5 pillars of coaching: technical, tactical, mental, physical, and equipment. Many in this group are pursuing a university scholarship, and some within this program are top-level junior golfers in their region.
Working with the juniors here at the Golf Lab, my role is anywhere from injury therapy, injury prevention, all the way to the high-performance training. These golfers are already very good players, so with that, we're really looking for those small little 1% gains that they can take advantage of that'll give them the boost over the rest of the field they're playing against.
Alta Nissan plays a big role in this program as its financial support helps provide juniors full access membership status to ClubLink courses. This provides juniors with a huge training advantage as they get to play on some of the best courses that Canada has to offer.
I'm very proud that Alta Nissan Group can be part of this junior program to partner ClubLink and Golf Lab. We're giving a lot of young golfers an opportunity that otherwise they might not have access to other ClubLink Golf premium practice facility, and an opportunity to learn this great game that some of us older guys never had a chance to learn. We're really proud of it, and I'm really glad to be part of it.
Drive, passion, and natural ability are huge factors in achieving success at any game. But without practice and outstanding coaching, many will never accomplish their goals in the game of golf. The Golf Lab is clearing the path to success by offering this amazing program in association with Alta Nissan and ClubLink. Teeing Up Team Canada, a look at the success of the National Golf Team program. Brought to you by RBC, proud sponsor of the RBC Canadian Open and Amateur Golf in Canada. When it comes to training to be a professional golfer, there is really no right or wrong way to go. Many golfers have blossomed into world-class players late in their careers, while others are ready for the tour right out of college. In the case of Adam Svensson, all we know is that no matter what he decides to do, it'll probably be right. That's because the 20-year-old is playing near perfect golf lately and has no indication of slowing down. He's an important member of the national golf team, but doubters may look at his choice of playing Division II NCAA golf as a bad choice for his future in the game. Svensson doesn't look at it that way. He's playing against the golf course and not against other D2 golfers.
Me myself, I don't really play the players. I play the golf course, so I'm not too worried about what they do. All I focus on is beating the golf course. I mean, I see a guy that's 8 under, after the first round, it's like whatever to me. A lot of guys get, oh, he's 8 under, I should be at score. I just kind of think about it as it's kind of a long race, like a marathon. So over the 4 days, I think if you just be consistent, I mean, you should have a chance to win.
The Surrey, BC native is currently the #1 ranked Canadian and number 28 in the World Amateur Rankings. He spent this past year carrying plenty of momentum after winning the Phil Mickelson Award as the Division II Most Outstanding Freshman and has never looked back. Just look at his long list of golf accomplishments. The 2012 Canadian Junior Boys Champion. In 2010, he won the BC Junior, the BC Men's Amateur, the CN FutureLinks Pacific Championship, the Callaway Junior World Golf Championship, and the Canadian Juvenile Boys Championship. Just a few weeks ago, Svensson received his second major college golf award, the Jack Nicklaus Award, honoring him as the NCAA Division II Player of the Year.
Yeah, I just tossed my year off. I mean, I don't think it would have been as stellar a year as it was if I didn't win that, so I'm pretty proud of myself.
Playing this well helps explain how he managed to join an elite list of Jack Nicklaus Award winners that includes players such as Tiger Woods, Phil Mickelson, Hunter Mahan, Luke Donald, David Duval, Bill Haas, and Ryan Moore. Canada's Matt Hill and Eugene Wong are the only other 2 Canadians to receive collegiate golf's highest honor. At the moment, Svensson may be a bit of an unknown given his commitment to a small D2 school in Florida. But Graham Dillette golfed at Boise State and David Hearn at Wyoming. Neither school is known for their golf pedigrees. Svensson's path to professional golf may be similar to the 2 top Canadian PGA Tour players. So it won't be that hard to believe that one day he may find himself chipping and putting his way onto the world's toughest golf tour. After the break, we'll talk about the tough road that lies ahead for young Canadian golfers dreaming of one day playing professional. Week Speaks brought to you by Bushnell, the undisputed #1 laser rangefinder in professional golf.
Well, as we showed you the top of the program, making it as a professional golfer is no easy task. For every Graham Dillette out there, there is a number of other young pros trying to make the grade. And unfortunately, not everyone is as lucky as Ricky Fowler or Jordan Spieth or Lydia Ko that when they turn professional, they get big guaranteed sponsorship contracts. The majority of players trying to make it as a pro don't do that. The majority of them are staying 3 and 4 to a hotel room. They're washing their shirts in the sink in that hotel room. They're eating at fast food restaurants trying to save a buck. And they're taking the cheapest flight they can to get across the country to play in the next tournament, all with the hope of trying to make it as a pro golfer. Well, now some of the top Canadian golf associations, Golf Canada and the PGA of Canada, have come together to at least provide a little financial support for those players who just make that transition from amateur golf to professional golf. It's a very, very important step, and those dollars are going to go a long way in determining who makes it in the next wave of Canadian great players. Hopefully, we'll see a few more out of this program. That's all the time we have for this week on ScoreGolf TV. Don't forget to log on to our website at scoregolf.com and log your vote for the top 100 golf courses. You can see that there at scoregolf.com, and we'll see you next time right here.
Clothing provided by Ashworth. All we do is golf.